This is gonna be quite the ranty video. I am gonna say outright that Iron Galaxy were just straight out just lazy. With this whole game, of course, you can blame Activision, but it's also Iron Galaxy's fault. They were just straight up lazy when it came to this game. I updated my game in hopes to really be, you know, optimistic about this update. They added 2 things, and the rest are just small patches. They added this quarter pipe that should have been here. This is a quarter pipe that really needed to be in the game. I'm gonna stand with that opinion. And also, one more thing they did add is creative parks being available in private matches. So those are the 2 new things that they added. New. They should have been there from the get-go, but this is all it is. You see nothing but fix, 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 fix. It's great to have fixes. But to call this update 2.0 and you only add 2 things and the rest are just like random fixes for small things. Calling this 2.0, adding 2 things. And I have this right here. This right here is why I believe they were so lazy. Within 1 month, one guy, within 1 month, one person was able to add all of these goals and more on Carnival. 2 maps that you didn't include. They added all of these goals. One person within 1 month. You had 8 months, and you couldn't have gotten all of the missions. This is one guy. It's not a whole team. One person. And look at this. I talked to a guy. Immediately, the mission starts. Which, of course, I have to reference him, Mr. Flippy, because it's so true. I don't know how you couldn't have done that. Oh, maybe I saw this in a Reddit post. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's subconsciously I thought of this or not. I don't know. Go to tutorials. You'll see that you could literally they have the system right here in front of your eyes. You know, Tony talks to you. I already played, but there would be something around the map. You go up to it. You press X or whatever to start it. Or, like in this case, I go to, yeah, like this. You see, like imagine this is an NPC. You go up to it. And immediately, the mission starts. And they have this whole system right here for you. And immediately, a challenge is completed, and I'm able to roam around. They have the system to do NPCs, to do Pro Skater 4's missions. This is just them being lazy. It just boggles my mind how lazy this dev studio is. But a reminder, you can watch Burbus's video, and he has some clips there showcasing, oh, I guess that's a good reason. This is where my opinion of them being really lazy really makes sense, in my eyes at least. I don't see how these guys couldn't have done this. The rumor from like Andy THPS is that it was 8 months of development, but then other people are, you know, without really much evidence to really base this behind, at least not from all the posts I've seen, are saying it's 18 months. Even if it was 8 months, you could still do all of these missions. If one guy was able to do all this and within this, you have the system, and now you're saying that it was made in 18 months? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. If this was made in 18 months, we would for sure see Pro Skater 4's full career mode. Same with 8 months. But they were just being lazy and decided to do the easy way out of just doing 2-minute timer when you could so easily have this other thing. You could have it both ways. The career mode, like in Pro Skater 4's, you know, the original Pro Skater 4, and the classic mode that you have here. Why? Why? I don't understand. You know, it's something I'm not able to understand. Of course, you can say it's Activision's fault. Well, it is their fault for hiring this studio for this game. Let me just go to Carnival, career mode. Not all of the missions are here. I realize that. But one guy did all of this when you couldn't even get a whole team to do all of this? Okay. Of course, it's going to be a little bit broken at times, but that's fine. Because it still ends up working. With one guy doing this. They modded Pro Skater 3 and 4. So you know it's possible. Because he has it right here. Like, I'm playing it. It's in my hands. Especially with how Pro Skater 4 goals are so much like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 through 3, where you got things to collect. You talk to a guy, you get a mission to do, like, you know, skate, combo, score, And then all of, you know, all the different things, like doing different tricks. But like, you see, it finished. They also, like, I can show you, they have, yes, it's only 8 challenges in this map, but you gotta realize, it's one dude. He did all those challenges in Chicago, and then 8 more to here to showcase what you could do. The 6 souvenir photos, 10 ride tickets. Are you kidding me? I'm running in circles just because I can't fathom how lazy they were. Watch, I bet within like a year or two, 10K Rising can do a lot more than whatever Iron Galaxy could have done. I mean, you've seen how Rethought is right now, but the mod isn't finished. They're still working on it. There's still a lot that they want to do. And I think now is the perfect time to get into the game, because there's already so much in the game, and they're still working on things. As I'm speaking, they're working on the game. They have things that they're adding to the game. They're working on getting them to play how they should. Just you watch. The next update is going to be insane. You'll have to see from the trailer, whenever that is, because there's always a trailer before the update. I am tired of this game right now. I mean, I already was, even after the game was released. After playing through with one character, you know, I played all the goals, all the pro goals, and then I played it with 2 more characters, and that was enough for me. And I never give up that easily on a Tony Hawk game. Yet, this game had me do that. I'm going to go back to playing Doom 64. Hopefully you guys somehow enjoy this, or, you know, whatever. Give me your thoughts and opinions. I know I'm being emotional about this. Way too ranty for some people, I bet. But it's something I really had to get off my chest. As an avid Tony Hawk Pro Skater player, someone that has been playing these games for his whole life and continues to play them, I'm that nerd that just loves this game, and I have a passion for it. That's about it. That's all I have. I'm sure there's some other things you could say are also lazy. I'm gonna head off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, use my Epic Creator Code. Check out some other videos. I have a lot more fun videos rather than ranty videos, and that's about it. Stay got it.